Hello there and good morning. Now, it looks like the ranks of those opposed to Theresa May's Brexit plans are swelling as news spreads along the Tory backbenches of what such a deal really means for the country. And the points that are being driven home are firstly that while we're in the EU, we are forced to be in a customs union and single market. So why, when we voted to leave the bloc, would we then agree to still remain locked inside a customs union with the EU? And secondly, why would we further sign up to a situation that would mean by agreeing to that customs union, the UK would not have the right to leave it when it wanted to, as we would be subject to some sort of separate joint arbitration mechanism, i.e. we would not have control. And we would have to obey all the rules of the EU across the board as well. Theresa May's plan is being touted as a way of ensuring a UK-wide level playing field to prevent a hard border in Ireland. But the EU and its member states see it differently. They see it as a way of ensuring an all-encompassing EU and UK-wide level playing field. And that will force the UK to obey all the rules and regulations and other obligations that EU member states have to observe in order for us to have that customs union. This is not what the UK electorate voted for in 2016. This is basically staying in the EU, customs union and single market via the back door. This is not leaving the EU, however you try and dress it up. And there can only be one reason why the establishment is so keen on us pushing this through, and that is because it provides an easy route back into the EU in short order. The head of the Tory backbench Eurosceptic European Research Group, Jacob Rees-Mogg, said that this was a betrayal of Brexit and that it was acting as a recruiting sergeant for the group vowing to vote down Theresa May's plan. As Rees-Mogg said, "It is completely absurd. Brexit means we can already leave the customs union when we want to. Why should we give that up? It is a breach of faith with the electorate to stay in it under the authority of a third party." It should by now be abundantly clear that doing any sort of deal with the EU means staying in the EU. I say we turn the tables and offer to put UK customs officials in the ports and airports of the Irish Republic to ensure all goods coming in are good enough for the UK market. But as I remember, that was something that the Irish Republic and EU dismissed as unacceptable ages ago. So why are they surprised at the UK reaction to their proposals then? So it looks like it's a no deal coming up fast, with a bit of wrangling with the WTO over the repercussions of having no hard border in Ireland then. And those repercussions could well be worse for the EU than for the UK, because it would mean both the EU and the UK having to open up to the world with no tariffs and no quotas. Who do you think would squeal the most? So, what do you think? Please leave a comment below and thank you for watching.